everybody. Yep, here we are again. Episode... at least... This is the... third stream I'm having... third stream I'm having for Jingle Jam this year. Oh! And we have... Anna getting the collection. Anna, how are you doing? What? Was that you? Or at least a £35 donation. Let me just fire up VC. Oh, hey there, Pops. Let me just fire up the stream room. No, since it's open, since open mic was having issues, I'm gonna go ahead and actually open up the mic. So I'm in the community hangout, this room here. Events start. Voila. The room is open. It's over on Discord. Discord, what's this ping? Discord, what's this ping? I don't know what happened with Discord there. Anyway. Ooh, we're all... Wait. I just realized. We have just reached another goal. Which involves playing a game through Xbox Cloud Gaming. But it's collection inspection, which means we have to play a game from the collection. I'm gonna see what's in the catalog. Just Visual Studio Code. I'm gonna do one game through Cloud Gaming, and then... Why are you like this, computer? Computer, why are you like this? And why are you lagging all of us? Why did I drop frames? Computer, why did you drop the frames again? I dropped like 0.2% of the frames of the stream so far. I need to check. Let's see. Nope. Frostpunk is in there. Although that's PC only, which makes sense. How about another Crab's Treasure? Another Crab's Treasure. That's the game that's in the... 1, in the collection. And 2, I have played it before. Let me just update the title. Update the window title. Let me just do a little thing. Have fun. Anna didn't even put in a message. Let me just hit. There we go. I've had two. We're on £145. We're so close to actually matching last year's goal. Last year's total. And we're not even a week in. Chat. Chat, chat's amazing. Let's go. I am so proud of what the community has accomplished already. Although I do wonder if Twitch is going to do a Twitch recap. Oh yeah. So, does anyone have any questions before we get into this? It can be about a lot of different subjects, but not too much about IRL stuff. Because privacy and all that. Anyway, let me just set this up. Let's see, content scene. Game. Xbox, why are you like this? Et voilà. Let's do something with the sound mixing because I know the Xbox app is currently set to its default output, and I want it on the game output. So now, that's all set up. How about we get into the game? Damn it. My Stream Deck Mark II loves to just disconnect right when you need it. There we go. As you can see, there it is. Game is running locally? No, it isn't. Game isn't running locally. Now remind me, what do I have set up on this? Assist mode is off. I did play around with that because there was a little challenge. Which is give Krill a gun. Check it. There is an achievement associated with that as well. You know what? I'm gonna show off what the give Krill a gun assist option does. With this boss. Like that. That did unlock an achievement. Polluted Platoon Pathfinder. Turn off give Krill a gun. And let me also go ahead and look, there's the moon snail. As you can see, teleportation is still locked, which means that's fast travel, by the way. Let's talk. At long last, the hermit crab lays eyes on the powerful, borderline sensual body of the moon snail. Hi, thanks for leading me here. I think the Duchess is really gonna like this pearl. I still need a way to get out of this cave. In order to progress, this hermit crab will need to further expand on his umami abilities. There we go. Let me just raise the volume on the mic a little. At the unfortunate cost of extra noise on the line. So be it. Cool, how do I do that? I'm getting to it. The hermit crab closes his eyes and allows himself to become one with the waves. He notices the effect on his body has on the currents around him, and lets himself be changed by them in turn. Okay. Hey, when I close my eyes, I can start to see something. I see a tree, some sort of tree. A skill tree! Every single thing leaves currents in its wake as it travels through this ocean. Be it a living person, a beast, a corpse, or even a piece of garbage. The life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world. This phenomenon is known as umami. Invisible to most, umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few, but even fewer still can make use of them. The glowing purple stuff, I've seen that surrounding some big shells and crystals out here. Surprising. I guess I didn't need to zap you then. The hermit crab's training may progress faster than anticipated. It feels as perhaps if he enters a discarded moon snail's shell, a new use for it might reveal itself. Just teleportation. Oh, yes, acknowledge knowledge. Let's first level up a little bit. Let's get every single skill here up to 16. And confirm. Teleport to the shallows. Central shallow. The hermit crab knows instinctively to return to this place whenever he faces danger beyond his abilities. I will, thank you. Oh, can you tell me how that works? The hermit crab knows instinctively to stop pushing his luck. That's basically, shut up. I love it when that happens. The shallows. Wait. Wait. One moment. here? Things gone drab. Haha, boing. This isn't running on my local system, so I've been standing watch my whole life. For what? Got nothing in return. Stupid, stupid. Hey, excuse me, I gotta get back in to see the Duchess again. Keeps piling up, all the trash, all the work. Are you like, okay, man? Sick of it. Sick to death of all of it. It's all so worthless. Well, bam. Swap shelf, munch. And grab. Fort Slacktide? Oh, look, a mussel. Come here. A watery grave. Yeah, I have played this one before, but via cloud gaming, but via the Xbox version. So on PC, I had to on my Steam Deck. I had to basically restart from zero. So I used the power of. Wait, that's a battery. Wahoo! It's battery time. Look at that swim. Dark Souls-like mode, please. No. There we go. Now to locate the lost... Yes. Oh no! Oh no, you don't. Fizzle topper, fizzle topper. And that's it. Oh, watery grave. Oh no. Oh no, the lag is happening again. Let me just quit the game. That ran well. It also runs well on my deck, but but hey, you get your own you get to play it, which is the fun thing. Live right now with oh, I forgot to change the category. Whoops. Okay, there's a multiplayer game I can see over here, which is Death Sprint 66. But I don't really feel like doing that right now. Wait, did I just see that happen? Did I just see something happening there? How about we try out Citizen Sleeper? Let's just grab Visual Studio Code again, because I need to update the title. That's an issue that I have with this setup. Wait, that showed Minecraft, didn't it? I forgot to set watch the SAS. Oh, for Pete's sake, man. There we go. Updated at 9:27:31. Play. Disconnect the controller because we don't need that right now. Content scene. Disable window capture. Go to active game. Properties. Citizen Sleeper.exe. Yes, capture the cursor. And voila. Wait, did it default to Steam Deck settings? Yeah, I think it defaulted to Steam Deck settings. To a Steam Deck config. I don't know why. Don't know how. But it has. Believe me, I have no clue. What class shall we do? Operator or extractor or machinist? Let's make it a poll. Can't make a poll from within there. Time to... I guess I need to grab the dashboard then. TV. And Citizen Citizen Sleeper. Wabam. What class should I get? Machinist. Operator. Or extractor. I'll allow you to rig the vote with 10 shards per vote. I'll let it run for 2 minutes. Here we go. I am not gonna vote as to not destroy the integrity of it, because that makes no sense for me. Frame sleeper E45 M45. Oh, that's an operator. An operator works with drones and high-performance remote machines to perform complex tasks from a distance. Sleepers assigned to operator work are usually cerebral and precise people. A machinist repairs and modifies automated systems used in industrial resource extraction. Sleepers assigned to machinist work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. And extractors work on resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments. Sleepers assigned to extractor work are often confident, self-sufficient, and have a high level of endurance. That's honestly quite a nice pick. And why am I so close to the left? Let me just slide myself over just slightly. Come on, chat. Chat, why are you so passive? I guess I'll just pick operator now. Just pick operator. It's the default option, so. This loading bar is in a position that would be logical for the screen layout. The first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect. The delay between thinking and feeling. Oh, Citizen Sleeper is just that type of game. Fixed. I just had to alt-tab twice. Between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. It's at its worst when waking. When yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. A leap into a cold lake on a hot day. The sting of blood welling from a fresh wound. The friction of a fingertip. All of a sudden, memories are closer than you thought, blurring as you approach, until you can't tell one from the other. The cold slips in, behind and around you, and the sensations fade out of reach. Perhaps you should be thankful for the dulled nature of this new body. Given your current circumstances, the walls of the container feel immediately present, cold, hard, at your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful, not like you used to know pain at least. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease. A reminder that harm is imminent. There is no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning, delivered with the banal quality of a digital notification. Right now there are thousands of them. Remember the others. You remember there were 10 of you. 10 that could no longer stand the indentured work, the routines, the slow decay. 10 whose belief in their promised future was slowly dismantled day by day, until they realized they had sold away everything that could and would ever matter. 10 that would escape, or at least die trying. Some were lost in the shaft. Others never found a meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers. Being a freighter, but the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough. Enough to know that you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock. Even if, in the airless hold of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reached any destination. Try to rest, but you are restless. It has been a long time since you left. Surely weeks, maybe months. You are dully aware of damage to your legs, your right arm. You've been reserving energy as much as possible, but your body is still needed to shut down many of its systems to protect you. You have spent so much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. You feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It is time to sleep again, to nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind, and once again recoil into a dream of when you were once a person. Rest. Time passes. The cold creeps further in. You feel something. Warmth. Not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rear. Sound, too, everywhere. Screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its sensors. Then light. White as the cold, softer and softer, until in a haze of dirty yellow, a figure appears. You are out. So it's been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swallowed in the reflective folds of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life, and you stare at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater. You are surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ships, some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with fogged eyes, you hear a voice. "So, sleeper, you all thawed yet?" "Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better perseverance in Sub-Zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to hull plates or inside outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky." Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech. His headset with its glinting eyes, the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perches, its irising eye locking you with an unflinching stare. "The last sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long." You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in memory for a moment, Or perhaps he's just figuring out what to do with you. What happened to them? He ignores your question. I won't ask what led you to do it. To sell yourself to a corporation. And I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now. And you are just software. A rogue emulation illegally possessing corporate property. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property? You're not alone. You remember biometrically signing the forms. The cold floor on your feet as you padded to the sleeper cells. The promise of a life off-world. As you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You are an offshoot, a copy. What you won't know is what's ahead. At least the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it, but that body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. SNR wants to protect their property, but if they can't keep hold of you, well then no one can. You remember that too, or at least rumors of it from the other sleepers. Planned obsolescence, a built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them and your body begins to shut down. Separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? But for now, sleeper, you're one of the lucky ones. Dragos glanced up and away, towards the glassy dome of the yard. The Eye is the best place you could be right now. The Eye? The station. You'll see soon enough. Dragos impatiently shifts his weight. Look, I've got things to be getting on with. He trails off. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. We haven't been pulling much valuable scrap these days, so you're welcome to it. Something wells up inside of you. Emotion. Fatigue. You shakily get to your feet. Alright. You head on up there. You look like you need some rest. And with that, Drago stalks back into the Rex, his drones already converging on a rusting hulk. Plasma flashes silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work. Welcome to Erland's Eye. Life on the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, and perform actions. And at the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward on the station. Head to the empty container location to rest and end the cycle now. You wait curled up in the corner of the container, and begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find his body, the one you waken now, strange and disjointed. Its message is readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. Here you are, on this ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. For all this, what matters? Building a life. Maybe you did get lucky finding yourself here. Maybe here, on the edge of everything, there's a life for you to build. But before you can build, anything, you'll need to learn to survive. Maybe you can do that. Maybe if you can do that, you can make a life for yourself. Dragos has left a few comforts in the container. The mylar blanket, the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded sachets of some desiccated powder. You thumb the power stud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachets smell like a damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the liquid. As the pungent smell washes over you, images from your restless sleep come back to you. A ring, like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin. A constellation of bright polygonal shapes, like angular suns burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images. and it's long after you've finished drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best as you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. Depletes by one segment each cycle. Can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If your condition bar empties, you will suffer a breakdown. You'll have to figure out how to recover your condition now, as you no longer have access to corporate pharmaceuticals that were keeping you alive. At the start of each cycle, you roll your action dice. These dice can be used to perform actions on the station. The number of dice is based on your current condition. The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. Once you have used your dice, you cannot take any further actions, and must rest to recover them, ending the current cycle. You also need to survive. This is represented by your energy bar. You can refill your energy bar by eating. But first, you'll have to find somewhere to get food. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you will be starving. When starving, energy loss becomes condition loss, and your condition will also deplete at a double rate per cycle. Dragos is standing in the corridor when you close up the container. He's still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it's implanted. A drone sits on his shoulder. Its cache of sensor eyes rapidly irising. How are you feeling? Not good. The drone chirps. Dragos nods. You notice that beneath the operator's right rig is a skin marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but I'll keep you safe. I'm not going to chit-chat for long. You're well enough to work? Work? Look, I'll be honest with you, Sleeper. I didn't pull you out of that container out of the goodness of my heart. He looks away. But at the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old hulls down, sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealers for cryo. Occasionally, we pull out some tech. Sometimes with a bit more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figure as a sleeper you'll be used to the manual labor. And obviously I'll slip you a few chits of commission based on what you turn up. Chits? These. He pulls out a handful of small metal bars, air-walled cryo isolated from the market. It's what we use for trade out here. He stuffs them back in a pocket. Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be best suited to moving on as quick as you can. And sleepers, well, things being the way they are for me at the yard, I need the help. Why? Things are a little tight, that's all. I owe a little cryo to a client here or there. He pauses, thinking of something else to add. Look, just come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. There's plenty to do. Will do. He nods distractedly and turns and walks away, the drone hopping along ahead of him. See you later. Looks like it's time to get to work. Damn it. Damn it. I have to end the cycle because this time you don't wake up. Instead, it goes to the station. The shifting skeletal ring surrounds you. For a moment, you are gone, absent from your own body, stretched out across a colorless void. Then the connections begin to establish themselves, threads tugging on the edge of your mind. These threads become vectors of exchange and extensions. You feel your thoughts slipping away down them, dissolving into the millions of disturbed nodes they connect to. You see the station. No, you feel the station. Like a web of texture in a smooth black liquid. You find a point in the station and you connect to it. Pulse through it. Follow loops and paths under and around it. You touch more points than you have fingers. And then you try, in a moment of impulsiveness, to connect them. Flow passes through you so rapidly that you feel yourself being carried with it, splitting and separating, eddying and gathering. As you do, things occur to you, things that you can't possibly know. You reach out, try to grasp them, they try to touch them too. You notice a tugging feeling, pulling at you, insistently, as if it were a small child. Somehow it's pulling in two directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back trembling into this unfamiliar body, both yours and not yours all at once. You find yourself standing in a container, eyes now open to the dark steel walls. You feel a change within you, a shift. You close your eyes for a second and you feel it waiting there. The station splayed out across your mind, a storm of connective nodes waiting to be explored, and then it's gone. Business. There we go. Damn it. Out of cycles again. The skeletal ring at the station fills your mind. It sparkles with glittering lights, like stars reflected in a winter lake. It is clearer, crisper than before. The threads still pull, but you remain in place, flickering into flow. Between the threads you see bright shapes, cachets of shimmering light between transparent crystal forms. You follow the path of a thread across the ring. Through these forms you then leap off into the void. Oh, I'm hunted. Please hold. Where are you? I don't understand. Yes! Now I'm gonna lose lose another action die, but oh, I'm declining now. Oh, someone out there is tracking you, and they're one. As you wake up, a voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Sleeper, wake up. Fang is coming down the corridor towards you, a wonky grin on his broad face. Hey, glad I caught you. Do I know you? You do now. Seen you hanging around, just want to chat. You staying in that thing? Rough, it can be hard to get a start in the eye. What was it old Erlen said? The eye opens for us all. Nice idea, but not always very practical. We? Havenage. We're all a dysfunctional family. I'm not part of the security branch, though. Don't worry, I'm with systems. Havenage? Think of it as the Administrative Association for the Eye. Depending on who you talk to, we either emerge as a response to or a continuation of Andre Erlen's original union. Personally, I avoid the topic. We stopped you in a quiet passage. Look, it's not what I'm here to discuss. I see an unusual network activity, and, well, I know a little about you sleepers. Small proposition for you, but this is not the place for it. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare, then when you are settled, stop by. In truth, I need you. If what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. He pats you on the back, his voice bright and his dark look suddenly gone. Stay clean, sleeper. He walks off down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. Number 3. Best I do the work. The rotunda. Helion Crossing. Let's do this. There we go. Shipyard's got nothing. Oh, gotta talk to Dragos. You arrive in a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast dark shape. Suspended below the dome, they flicker across scorched hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in the twisted shape. The cutter is huge, and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, isn't she? Dragos stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it's lowered into the yard. She is. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you turned up. And now look at this. The ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same enthusiasm as Dragos for this monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what became of its crew. What happened? What do you mean? He glances at you. I managed to convince our Salvador friends to let me give it to me on credit. That's what happened. Credit? We may have done well, but we can't afford a down payment on this one. Don't worry, we'll make it back once we chop this beauty up. You sigh, but Dragos doesn't seem to notice. The ship creaks like a carving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragos is visibly excited. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drones start to crawl over the hulk, their lights illuminating flashes of dented hull. Watching, you wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion locked inside the container. The wreck of the SNR freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered. Or was the container delivered to Dragos on its own? A womb for your rebirth into this strange station. You shudder. Perhaps if you could learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. After these past cycles, I think we're up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned on the side. Winter Light. A real beauty. Dragos repeats, perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting, and slip out the yard. feeling suddenly cold in in the empty passage. The nerve! There we go. Oh, nice, a 5. And it's paid off. Okay. Fang, Haven Systems Engineer. Sleeper. Fang catches your attention as you approach the Havenage building, leaning against a bay door to decide the entrance. Easier to come in this way, security and all that. You know? Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates, and things you don't recognize the glow of blue screen light. There's a chorus of hums that blends into to a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. You like it? It's incredible. It's incredible. Thought you'd say that. He taps a nearby service tank, which bleeps in response. This is my treasure trove, dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. He steps over a towering block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station, Ash 1. The one Solheim built. We had to invent new components, repair things we never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. The residents here look up at the Eye and think they're seeing a concrete reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying, growing, collapsing into new configurations. He walks down the hardware stacks and you follow. We are keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. At least, that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines, humming all around you. I know you can see this too. Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can you? I can see it. Makes sense, right? You are between here and there, between people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Fang notices it too. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you're on the run, though. They're tracking me. Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place, subsystems I can't see, access protocols lost to time and decay, secrets, a shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. Even in Havenage, there's old growth. Those whose roots trace back to those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours. I'm in. go. Start action. I'm about to lose it though. Oh, upgrades available. Yeah, that's about it. Fangs Bay. Yeah, that's about it. There we go. Let's end the cycle. I only have one action left. Yep, dying. This is a problem. Next. Your body. Oh, hi there, Coldster. How are you doing? It's not a scene. It's like the scene is proper. It's proper. I already know you let loose. It has been a day indeed. Same for me. Yep. Look, I am not your therapist. I'll refund that hydrate because I am not gonna go downstairs for a moment. Where's the review requests option? Why? Why is it loading? Mark is complete. I'll reject that. I'll refund. Let me just go into my messages. Just check if I have any commands that I can use. The Starward Belt. Mercenaries working for the corporations on Ember. They can source a stabilizer, maybe you have a better chance. Got it. Street food, that's good. Oh, thank God. Please don't. That's good. Now to go back to the empty container and end the cycle. Luckily, the frame is not starving anymore, so that means condition will only go down by 1. Ooh, I'm half full on the hunted. Our downside is I don't know if I have time. Go into data view. Source time now needs a boom. Scoping the data has been completed. This is fun. Hey, hey, I hope you'll have fun there. Positive. Scrap item. Oh, I'm at risk, man. Look, I'm out of actions right now, so let me just... I keep clicking leave to end cycle. I'm at high risk. Oh no. Dang it. I cannot haggle there. Gotta go talk to the doctor. First thing you see upon entering is the glint of Toshiro's implants, like a cat's eyes in the dark of a corridor. He nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark as you push through the sheeting into the surgery. Fudge. I have it. I have no idea how Yatagan. Would you treat this with caution? It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it's really what it appears to be. On the test case, that seems to be the case. Unfortunately, not sure if we have another choice. Sit on the bed. The stabilizer works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, in that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of itself. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with new protein chains, which act as passcodes within your immune system. The stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its own organs. Passcodes? In very basic terms, yes. Look, what matters here is that the stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter in order to be accepted into your immune system. At least the stabilizer is genuine. The only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. Yes. Ooh, that's dangerous. Biofire stabilizer. End the cycle. Jump on lava. Wow, that was a lot. Positive outcome, let's go. Positive outcome, let's fucking go. And this one is safe, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Downside, we're almost fucked. Choice were almost made. Meter's full. Okay. Hold it there, sleeper. Don't you run. Good, good. You know your master's voice. You got all the way out here and stayed put. Sleeper thing? Who are you? Just a freelancer on a Who hired you? Your daddy said that's an ARP. They want you home for dinner. Don't pay my tab. Oh boy. This ain't good. There. Okay, start searching. Soul's Time node, there we go. Boom. Shitheads. Who's Snaky? Sleeper? Stimulated consciousness of me you get to see. Come back here. Names. Solheim. Who's Harden? And let me just feed my little robot's body. There we go. All cycles need to end. Bingo. It needs to match exactly. I don't have... Bright market's not useful. Engineering. Bingo. Tambortino house. Minky Express, noodle manufacturer, or express delivery. No, it's not necessary. Although, food is running low again. Gun agent. This off. No, it's going to go into the container. And end the cycle. Oh, I'm starving. First thing I'm gonna do is grab some food. Sleeper! Amphis calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story. I see you cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. One of yours. Nothing stolen. Struggles that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. No. Agreed. Boom. Founder's Cap. Founder's Ferry. Let's have a look. I need to actually go for Haven agents because bypass, extract, Havenage data. Let's go. Oh no, Hunter's about to be onto me again. Flips, you're in. Rip a worm, let's go. Shipyard rip, it'll take a few cycles. Then we have some cryo. neutral on. Dang it. Out of actions for this cycle. Oh, Henry Flame with a raid. How are you doing? I'm Mecha12, also known as Connor. I'm currently doing a fundraiser for Jingle Jam, benefiting Autistica. It's actually quite fun because I get games. I got games with a donation. Let's go. Hi there. Let's see. Oh. Raid, let's go. A transit hub. This is Citizen Sleeper. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's kind of like a tabletop game. In some way. Role-playing in the ruins of interplanetary capitalism. Live the life of an escaped worker, washed up on a lawless station at the edge of an interstellar society. It's inspired by the flexibility and freedom of tabletop RPGs. Explore the station, choose your friends, escape your past, and change your future. But I feel like I'm probably gonna switch games. So let me just go back to my just chatting scene. Oi. Okay, I'm gonna skip over to the next song in the playlist. Because that makes no sense to keep that there. Let's see here. Let's refresh my Discord because I think it ate the message again. Hello, Autistica. That's the charity I'm raising money for. Let me just... What? Oh, yeah. I am not quite... Hey, it's okay. I'm on the spectrum myself, so it makes sense for me to support this cause. Let's see, what shall I play next? How about something chill? Sticky business. Thanks for all the support. Let me just also turn off the game music because we're not yet in the game scene. Because there's one thing I'm noticing. Games can be ridiculously loud sometimes. Content scene. Sticky business.exe. Back to the gameplay. Let's get to it. also do this. Yeah, why is that? Yeah, I don't know. It's just I have my audio set up button to be at full volume by default. I should tweak that because it's irritating to me. I normally just like I just prefer mixing my audio via the Stream Deck instead. PowerPoint wants to save again. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the... Yeah, I don't know much about the PS5. Let's do a little bit more relaxed. Sticker shop is a dream come true. Let me show you around. Ah, Creative Corner, this is... What flags? Ah, yes. Hey! You're literally the first to notice it. Today, at least. Somehow my dad usually gets the first message and but always but doesn't understand this. Doesn't understand channel points. And also there's a Mogus. There's an Amogus. Whoa! A follow. Appreciated. Yeah, that works. There we go. There we go. Squeeze as many of these stickers on here. Hey, good night, Chris. Just also turn down the SFX channel a little because that might be a little loud as well. Look, squishing as many of these stickers on here at once actually does improve turnover rates just immensely. Which means stonks. Nope, that one ain't gonna work. Pack. There we go. Ship it. Let's see the Among Us. No upgrade, that's not possible. Shop slots. Paper. Cardboard, nice. Actually. Not right now. Amogus. There we go. Let's drop that down. Check the time. 10:55. I'm just gonna make emergence. I'm just gonna make Among Us stickers right now. And there we go. There we go. Oh, that's a dupe. Good to know. Let's wrap the game. Boom, boom. Dosh. Oh, I have mail. Let's see if I can squeeze as many of these sussy fellas on a page as possible. Oh, moguls. There's no option to turn them around. Wait. Oh. Wait, that's easy. It's easier to do. I could squish them on here like this. Squeeze more onto this sheet by just rotating them. That way I can... I know, cringe a mogul sticker maker, but hey. Man's gotta make a profit. Look at that turnover. Just Note to self, I should have disabled the border on this. So now I can only really squeeze in like 6 of them. Well, bam. That's Dosh. Ba ba da ba 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 bum. There we go. Back, go to sleep. Two. Luckily, that one can be easily fulfilled. That one can be basically instantly fulfilled. Lena Garcia, there we go. Make sure these are all in the box because let's pins. Let's check the that we can get. How many points do I have? 70 points. That's 2, and then how about we do an elegant gift tag as well? Let's do a red. Nope, I cannot do festive stuff right now. So I shouldn't I be able to? Let me just go sleep. We'll order again. Daisy Lopez wants console game stickers. Bam. Look, we're just coasting right now because we don't have much to do. And have another 30 to do. Hey, I recognize those racing cars. That's Formula One. I'm grabbing the RB. Speed. Just make a little. Let's make this. Words. Nope. Holidays. Happy. There we go. Create. I'm still gonna put it on card. I'm gonna put it on. No, I'm actually gonna put it on RB. Happy. Because the season ender is gonna be today. It's gonna be this weekend. I'm gonna say observe ROI here. I'm printing like 5. I can just print it like 5. They are only 5 coins a pop, so. Let's just print them like this. That makes sense. Simply lovely. This is nice and relaxing after a long day at work. Save. Print. And sleep. Oh. Whoops. Mailbox full. Send 10 packages. Two, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Dang it, I need to print more. Crickets. Look at that. Look at the numbers. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's useful. Simply, easily done. Wabam, wabam, and pack. Oh, nice. Back. Rose Lewis gets 2. I'm gonna make that one a little bit smaller. I'm gonna republish that one as a more compact sticker. Look at that. This actually makes me a lot more. Inside a bit tighter like this. Means I can actually get the numbers, get more of them onto one sheet. Which means I get a higher potential turnover. means ultimately, when cutting the stickers down for scale, also saving on material I need to bin. She'd keep happening. Look, I can once again fit like that, and pack and go, and let's go. 1, 2, 3. The Among Us stickers are just going to be put into the most plain boxes possible. Oh, wait. And none of them failed. Let's go. Have a great day. Always be nice. Now to print another batch of this. This is a nice and chill game. Look, this is a small... This is a very small sticker, but... But it will unlock something. Just do this. Look, I may have accidentally just put myself into a corner here. Wait a minute. I can manually just... print 84 of them at once. Wow, you want a lot of them, bud. More stickers. Et voila. Oh, wait. Grand. Jose Lewis. There we go. back. There we go. Anyway, almost at the goal. I love this. It's just one of those simple ones that I can just do. Actually, no, let's do the confetti peanuts. It's great to hear. Bam, and I need more. Maximum Verstappen moment. And voila. Yeah, I feel like saving my game right now. There we go. And you can hear that I actually have it set up so I can just quickly switch the music back in. Hit the saxon and the hay. Let me just see who I can raid into. Yeah. I think I have an idea who to raid. Nope, that's not it. Actually, that's not it. Let's go say hello to Shadow at noon. Who's currently playing Trivial Pursuit? I'm gonna just use this. And raid initiated. I hope to see you all tomorrow because we're gonna be playing we're gonna be playing Forza. Which I'm honestly looking forward to doing again. With a friend of mine. So the saying is Les Champs-Élysées. Anyway, night night y'all.